This is not a conspiracy. This is not internet fiction. This is not something created for views. This is recorded history, written by a man who experienced it, who lived it, who lost everything to it. John White, a governor, a leader, a grandfather, a man who left and came back to silence. Before you watch this video, I want you to stop, just for a second, because what you're about to hear isn't just a story, it's a decision. Don't just listen, don't just watch, decide. Because once you choose, you can't unchoose. If over 100 people disappear, not randomly, not violently, but completely, no bodies, no graves, no broken weapons, no signs of struggle, no final message, no goodbye. What do you believe? Do you trust history, carefully written, carefully preserved, carefully controlled? Or do you trust your instincts, that quiet feeling that something doesn't add up? Because in 1590, an entire colony didn't just disappear, it vanished, without chaos, without evidence, without explanation. And what they left behind wasn't fear, it was intention. And it still doesn't make sense today. This is not a conspiracy. This is not internet fiction. This is not something created for views. This is recorded history, written by a man who experienced it, who lived it, who lost everything to it. John White, a governor, a leader, a grandfather, a man who left and came back to silence. In the late 1500s, under Queen Elizabeth I, England was evolving, expanding, hungry. They wanted land. They wanted influence. They wanted power. They wanted control. And across the ocean, they saw opportunity. A new world, a new beginning, a new empire. And behind that ambition, one name, Sir Walter Raleigh. This wasn't just exploration. This was strategy. This was risk. This was history being written in real time. In 1587, 115 people arrived on Roanoke Island. But don't picture soldiers. Don't picture hardened explorers. Picture families. Picture hope. Picture people just like you. They had dreams. They had fears. They had no idea what they were walking into. There were mothers, fathers, children, entire lives packed into uncertainty. One of them, Eleanor Dare, a young woman, a symbol of courage, of belief, of future. She gave birth to Virginia Dare, the first English child born in this unknown land. A baby, born into possibility, born into risk, born into a future that would never be understood. At first, there was hope. They built, they explored, they adapted. But slowly, things began to shift. The land was unfamiliar. The resources limited. Food became scarce. The weather unpredictable. The environment unforgiving. And the people already living there, the native tribes, relationships were uncertain. Sometimes peaceful, sometimes tense. Trust was fragile, and fear started to grow. The decision that changed everything. Heavy, weighted by consequence. And then, a decision was made. One that seemed necessary. One that seemed temporary. Governor John White would leave to return to England, to bring supplies, to save them. He promised, "I'll be back soon. Just a few months. That's all. But history intervened. War broke out. The Anglo-Spanish War. All ships redirected, taken, used for battle. No travel, no return, no communication. What was supposed to be months turned into years. 1 year, 2 years, 3 years. 3 years of waiting, of surviving, of not knowing if help was coming. Imagine this. You leave your family, thinking you'll return soon. You picture their faces. You hear their voices. You carry that hope. And then, you're trapped. Time moves. Seasons change. And you can't go back. You don't know if they're alive. You don't know if they're safe. You don't know anything. Except, you're too late. Return to nothing. 1590. 3 years later, White finally returns. The journey, filled with anxiety, with fear, with hope. It's his granddaughter's birthday. He imagines a reunion, a moment, a miracle. He expects voices, movement, life. But when he arrives, there is no sound, no movement, no life. Only silence, cold, unnatural silence. No bodies, no graves, no signs of violence, no chaos, no destruction. But something was wrong. The buildings, they weren't destroyed. They weren't abandoned. They were dismantled, carefully, methodically, planned. They didn't flee. They prepared. And then, they left. But before they did, they left behind one word: CROATOAN. Expanded theories. Theory 1. They chose survival. They moved. They adapted. They joined another tribe. They became something else. But if that's true, where's the proof? Where are the descendants? Where are the records? Theory 2. They were erased. Spain, a powerful enemy, eliminating threats, silently. But again, no bodies, no evidence, no trace. Theory 3. The Dare Stones. Messages, stories, warnings, or a lie. But what if just one is real? Theory 4. The unknown journey. They left, they traveled, they searched, they struggled, and somewhere, something happened. Something we haven't found yet. If you really want answers, you have to go deeper, beyond surface-level explanations. One of the most detailed investigations comes from A Kingdom Strange. It uncovers hidden maps, secret markings, clues hidden for centuries. This isn't just a book, it's a deeper layer of the mystery. If you buy this book, A Kingdom Strange, from my Amazon affiliate link in the description, I will get a little commission. You don't have to pay extra money. If they lived, where are they? If they died, where is the evidence? If they escaped, why didn't they return? If they planned, what were they preparing for? And if they knew something was coming, what was it? Did something happen that history was never supposed to record? This mystery was never solved, and maybe it was never meant to be. I don't want history's answer. I want yours. Planned escape? Silent massacre? Or something worse? Something we still don't understand? Comment below. and subscribe to The Secret Files, because once you start digging, you don't come back the same.